And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. And it's Williams at the small forward. Suns leading by 5.
Big step forward in the play of Terrence Ross last year, and you can see why fans are excited about his growth. He has the physical tools and skill set to become an elite wing player.
Green, the pass to Morris. There's the dish to Thomas. The 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And with Ross, he said that he models himself a bit after Paul George and how he wants to continue to grow as a player.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah,
PG
nice
already
compliment,
being, that's a great compliment, already being looked to as some of the younger players in the league. And you're right, Kevin, not a bad guy to model your game after, because PG is an excellent two-way player.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Well, as you know, Isaiah Thomas has had to work his whole life. He's been overlooked at nearly every level, but just uses it to fuel his play. As Thomas said, I just play my heart out. That's how I've known how to play since day one. I've always been the smallest guy on the court every time I've been on it. It's no different. I just like to play hard. Guys, back to you.
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee, he's checked in for Len. Tolliver comes in for Goran Dragic. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Thomas. Lowry brings the double. Green dishes to Bledsoe. The 9-foot shot lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bledsoe's got 10.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Tolliver, and the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Washington Wizards.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid. You know, the Toronto Raptors found themselves in an interesting position last season. A new front office. They were looking to hit the reset button, and so they trade away Rudy Gay and Andrea Bargnani, and the team actually played better than ever.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Here's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Kyle Lowry. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, Lowry is playing well. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
Some changes for Toronto. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Vasquez in for Terrence Ross. And they'll keep possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Morris. Raptors also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Lou Williams. And Landry Fields subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. You take a look at Patterson. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
It sure isn't. I mean, not when you can bury the three at that high a percentage. I don't care what size you are. When you can stroke it like that, you need to use that stroke.
And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. The Suns making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's Vasquez, and the layup's good off the glass. Vasquez has got 5 now.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim. Tyler Hansbrough, known as Psycho T back in North Carolina, big-time banger, seeks contact offensively and draws a lot of fouls, too.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Vasquez. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league rankings. Second in scoring, second in free throw percentage, and they're number 2 in fewest turnovers a game. I call that squeezing the orange, and that's a team effort, everybody valuing the ball.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Pass to Ross. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And Hansbrough is single-minded offensively, and I don't mind that. Hey, you catch the ball in positions he gets it in to score. Some would even go so far as calling him a black hole, but, you know, last season he was a little more selective, and I think he had his best season yet as far as scoring efficiently.
And Hansbrough, a pretty good post defender. His physicality really serves him well.
And he's improved his rebounding rate the last couple of seasons as well. You know, he's got good mobility for his size, so he keeps himself in the mix for all those loose balls.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Tolliver's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Tucker can't get it to go. Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Ross kicks to Lowry. He feeds it to Valanciunas, and that one's good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night. Suns trail by 3. Here's Tucker, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
So hard to try to play defense with the heightened mismatch out there that's on the perimeter, and they gave up the three-pointer.
Johnson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Outside for Bledsoe. Inside, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Ross passes to Williams. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Johnson. Outside Lowry. From outside, off the mark. Here's Bledsoe. The shot is off. And we're through 2 here. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kyle Lowry is